It is the only Shock It Clean Today special of the entire year. We have already sold over 28,000 of our Today special. That is already surpassed that halfway mark. It is a customer pick. We have sold 500,000 bottles of Shock It Clean. This is a concentrated multi-purpose cleaner that virtually cleans any surface. Now, I want the crew, if we can, to be able to show you first all, and then I'm going to take you through everything you get and the value. Everything, all these bottles you see on the set, why pay for water? How about buy concentrated? When you buy concentrated in our Today special, it makes 100, and I'm like an airplane. Like telling you, these are all the bottles. It makes 192 bottles, which equals 16 cents per bottle. When have you bought a cleaner? Floor cleaner, bathroom cleaner, kitchen cleaner, countertop cleaner, window cleaner? That was 16 cents per bottle. That's why over 25,000 have already been spoken for and counting. Now, if you were to go to hsn.com right now, customer pick Shock It Clean with 130 five-star reviews, you are going to see the Shock It Clean in the 64 ounce for $29.95. There you see it. That is the price of our Today special. Well, because it's only happening one time a year, and the cleaning guru himself, Professor, said, I want to blow the roof off of HSN. I want to get the party started in the right way. I want to do something extra special. I'm going to include an additional 32 ounces of Shock It Cleaner, plus the bottle, the spray bottle, because it's concentrated, so you can make 192 of these bottles out of these two bottles, plus you're getting the sponge for $29.95, free shipping, and 2 flexible payments of $14.98. That is crazy good if you ask me. Then I want to mention we have bonus buy. If you get the Today special, then you can take 10% off of all other Professor Amos's products, which is a perfect opportunity to stock up, buy more, and get ready for spring cleaning, because that's what this Today special is all about. Spring has sprung, and it's time to get clean, right? Here are some additional items. You have your multi-surface cleaners. These are your little wipes. You just pull them out. These are one of my favorites as well. Plus, we have an additional set up here of the bottles and the sponges. You can take an additional 10% off of that. But we're going to bring out Anthony, who is Professor Amos's son. And it's always great to have you back.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Always good to be here with you, and always good to be here with you, too.
Oh, my goodness. The apple does not fall far from the tree.
Fell on the roots this time.
That's funny, fall on the roots. All right, well, let's get cleaning, because with your dad, he's been in the cleaning industry for over 40 years. He is developing, he's creating products that are affordable, that are easy, that really do the job, and our customers love you and your dad, so we want to invite all our callers to call in. 1-866-376-8255 to say hi to Anthony. Let us know you're picking up the Today special. But let's get started. You want to clean?
Let's go to work, yeah.
All right, let's go to work.
Hey, friends, I got to tell you up front, this is the biggest configuration that we've ever done.
I know, it's
192
huge.
bottles, it's crazy. Now, one of the biggest investments we'll make inside the home is our wall-to-wall carpeting. No ifs, ands, or buts. We'll go to the store, Robin, we'll pick up one of our leading cleaners, whether it comes in a can or a bottle, whatever it may be. They tell you to spray this into your rug and work it in with a brush. What they don't tell you, these products are made of soap. Soap is made out of animal fat and lye. It's oily, it's sticky, it leaves a residue that dirt adheres to.
It sticks to.
It sticks to it. Now you have a dirt magnet. Watch what we do, friends. I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to give this a really, really good try. I'm going to rub. I'm going to scrub. I'm going to push and shove. Can you see what we're talking about, Robin?
Yes.
Friends at home, can you see that? Shake your head yes if you're with me. Look at that.
We're with you.
That dirt mixes with the soap. It looks a little bit lighter.
It does. It looks like it did
clean,
something. Right. Exactly. Now, but that has all the soap and the residue, everything that sticks to it.
It has everything you don't want in your carpet.
Right.
Bottom line.
Right. And it attracts more dirt.
It attracts more dirt. Right. Now, with Shock It Clean, 1/4 of a measuring cup into every gallon of water. I simply stir that up to get a foam. Watch what I do.
Gosh,
I'm going to take some of that foam. It smells delicious, doesn't it? Same area that we use that leading cleaner on. This is what we're talking about. Bring back 100% of the true carpet color. Can you see the difference here, Robin?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my goodness, this gets the job done. On the traffic area, right when you come in the doorway, in and out of the kids' room, up and down the stairs, steps. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you've refurbished it, you've revitalized it, you bring it back to life.
We brought, about 98% of the color back.
Exactly.
This is what we're talking about at home. Hey, it's the first day of spring.
Spring, yep.
Time to clean that thing.
And yeah, and you know, with all the dirt and the debris and the muck that was brought in from the snow and the weather, this is the perfect way to get it clean.
Exactly, and this is how it works right here. It literally attacks a molecular structure of dirt, grease, oils, and soils, blows it apart, dries to a granule that vacuums right out of the material. You're not forcing it deeper, you're not putting soap. Look at this, blows it away. Now, you come back with the vacuum cleaner, and it just picks everything right up.
It does. I mean, it's one of those products that when you think about that you're getting 50% more. Today is the day, if you've never tried it, to try it, because the value is the biggest and the best with 50% more of the product than ever before. But we didn't raise the price. Still on free shipping and on 2 flexible payments of $14.98. I do want to mention that, I didn't mention the scents, Doug. I don't think we did. We do have cucumber melon, lemongrass, and the lavender mint. I'm in love with that lemongrass. I think it is so refreshing. But with the cucumber melon and the lavender mint, all 3 are available, but they're selling quickly. So if you want yours, I would stock up today. You have the free shipping and you have the bonus buy as well.
We already sold out of 2 of the scents.
I know, 2 of the scents are gone.
Now listen, if you're going to do a large area, neighbors, maybe 2 or 3 rooms, don't call the professionals, become the professional. Same 1/4 cup to a gallon. Turn your machine on and just hold that trigger on until you start to see some of the foam coming out. Once you start to see that foam coming out, here we go. Simply pull that right back towards you. Can you see what we're talking about, folks?
Absolutely.
That brings back 98% of the true carpet color, and you can do room after room after room if you're using the machine. It's so easy to do.
I'm just looking at it all, and I have presented this with you before and your dad, and you know, every time you see it, it shocks you, hence the name, Shock It Clean. And I like that the formulation is concentrated, so your dollar goes much further. It's economical. That means for you, you're going to save money. You don't have to scrub and scrub. The product does the work for you.
Work smarter, not harder.
Just like your dad says.
I'm going to go over here because we're doing something new this time. It is spring cleaning, and every now and then we do a little bit of painting around the house, and maybe we accidentally spill a little bit on our carpet.
Sure.
So I'm going to take a little bit of this, and we're just going to paint this plane up real quick.
Now, I have to tell you, Anthony, I still have, we've been in our house, what, 12 years now, I think? And I still have paint from when we first painted that I couldn't get out.
Latex, it'll take it out.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
We're going to let that sit and let that dry.
Okay.
Let's go over here and do the leather chair.
Great, let's do it. Because, you know what, notice all the different things that we're showing you that you can use this on. This is virtually any surface, right, Anthony?
Anywhere you can put water, you can put Shock It Clean.
Shock It Clean. We're going to Shock It Clean.
We're going to Shock It Clean.
All right.
Now, listen, when you're doing your furniture, even if it's a car seat, if it's leather, if it's cloth, it doesn't make a difference. Take your sponge, turn that liquid into lather. Can you see what we're doing right there? Now, just go right over the surface of that. I'm going to hit the front of that first, and the sides, and right over the top. This can be a leather car seat, your dining room chairs around the holidays when the in-laws, the outlaws come over. If they're more out than in, don't worry about it. Yes. Now, it's a free rinse product on your leather, vinyl, naugahyde. Take a damp microfiber cloth or a damp towel and watch. Just wipe that clean. That'll rinse free and clear. And those are the results you want at home, friends. Can you see that? Look at that.
I mean, it's just so impressive how well this cleans. And that's why you can see over 28,000 already spoken for. I mean, this is something that when you get it at home, you are getting that huge. Can I grab those right over there? I'm sorry, guys, because I just want to grab and show you. I mean, 64 ounces. This sells for $29.95 day in, day out. And then we're also going to include the additional bottle, which is 32 ounces. So it is the biggest, the best value we have ever offered. Plus, it's a customer pick. And because it's concentrated, look at all of these bottles. This is 192 bottles of multi-purpose cleaner. that
clean
you
up
can
the
use.
whole community.
You can clean your whole neighborhood, for goodness sakes, with this. And when you think about 16 cents per bottle,
that's crazy. 16 cents.
I mean, you can't beat that.
It's unbelievable.
Okay, so we talked about the floors, we talked about our carpet, we talked about furniture, and whether it's lipstick, whether it's grease, grime, oil.
It doesn't
matter.
It's going to get the job done. We're going to go to jewelry real quick. What I did, I put about an ounce or two of cleaner in here, and I use a toothbrush here for speed. Ladies, gentlemen at home, you can let this soak overnight. It's not going to hurt your jewelry. Now, you can use this on your fashion or costume jewelry. You can use it on gold, pewter, platinum, silver, brass, diamonds, emeralds, even your soft stones like the opals and pearls. Now, what I want you to watch, Robin, when I pick this up, look at the dirt and debris that came off of there.
Wow.
That's what we're wearing around our wrists. The hand lotions,
all that
the soap, it's all in there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and put it in a cleaner because I know I missed a couple spots because I did that relatively quickly. Not me. And since it's free rinse product, right into our clear water. And watch what we have done in a matter of a couple seconds.
Look at the sparkle.
Ladies, gentlemen, we have put the bling back into that thing. Can you see that?
I mean, it is sparkling. It is brilliant. And you think about the versatility of one product. You know, Anthony, you think about not having a cabinet full of those chemicals, full of all the stuff that smells caustic that you feel like you're going to choke on. How many times do we have those products that stink to high heaven that you feel like, oh my gosh, I have to open the window in the bathroom, and maybe you don't even have a window in the bathroom, but it smells so strong
that you
because
need to
of the chemicals,
it.
you have to ventilate it. This is cucumber melon. This is a lemongrass. Then what was the third scent? I'm missing. Oh, the lavender mint.
Lavender mint,
It smells like a spa.
Good. Yeah.
It smells so good.
Now listen, if you live in a rural area, maybe you have hard water, maybe you have the iron, rust, or mineral deposits in your water, and your whites aren't coming out as white as they should in your laundry. Your colors aren't as bright and brilliant as they should be. You end up with rusty looking water. I'm going to take and pour a little bit of Shock It Clean in here just to show you how this neutralizes it upon contact. Now that's straight concentrate. Can you see what we're talking about, friends?
It's night and day.
It's night and day.
And it's instantly.
Right.
So you could put this into your laundry.
And Robin, look what I'm doing.
Or into your washing machine.
I'm taking that same straight concentrate, friends.
Okay.
These are dry cleanable only, just to show you that it attacks molecular structure and not the color. I'm just going to dab that
so it's not
out.
going to fade your color.
Right. Boy, is that cold. But on dry cleanable only, it's not going to fade or harm any fabric or material. It is totally safe for whatever you use it on, friends.
That's really nice to know because I have a lot of things that are dry cleaning. So you know that it's going to be safe on those colors. But with the free shipping, with the 2 flexible payments of $14.98, if you've never tried it, today is your day. This is the biggest value ever with 50% more product at the same price. Is your dad feeling okay? I mean, think about that.
Does he have a fever?
Does he have a fever? Because to do 50% more product at the same price, that just doesn't happen, does it, Anthony?
It doesn't. No, and 192 bottles. You won't have to buy cleaning supplies for years. These are your different floors. This is your linoleum. This is your parquet or wood floor. This is your granite or marble. Can you see what we've done right there, friends?
Yeah.
That's how it works at home. Use a sponge mop at home. I use a sponge here for the smaller areas.
Yeah, you can use your spin mop if you want to be able to.
Even a spin mop.
Many of you have the spin mop. But I mean, the nice thing about Shock It Clean is it's a cleaner that does it all. It has the versatility to go indoors, outdoors. You've got the grill, you've got the hubcaps, you've got the car, you've got your patio furniture. We've got all of the pollen here in Florida. It's like allergies and sneezing. Oh my goodness.
I know, I get it every time I come.
I do too, but all of that pollen has made all of my outdoor patio furniture filthy. And I want to be able to clean it. I take Shock It Clean out there.
Oh yeah, that'll take all that pollen right out. Look at this. That old cooler looked like a toolbox. Now it looks like it's ready to go to the ball game.
Yeah. and talk to us, Anthony, about what it's doing, that molecular level.
It breaks down the molecular structure of dirt, grease, oils, and soils. Look, it blows it into millions of tiny granules that dry to a crystal that you vacuum out. So you wipe it off. Wipe it out if you're on a solid surface because it is free rinse. But if you're dealing with the carpet, vacuum it right out.
Right.
Solid surfaces.
Just wipe
free
it off.
Rinse, wipe it off with a damp towel.
Wow.
Comes right off.
So that's why you're showing it on the carpet, because once it dries, it just vacuums right up.
Exactly.
But that is the genius behind this formulation, and Anthony's dad developed and worked on creating these formulations. And when you think about a formulation that is so powerful, that can work on upholstery, that on your jewelry, on your floors, on your, I mean, anything, kitchen countertops, your granite, your toilets, your tubs, your patio furniture, your car, the upholstery in your car. It is truly endless. That's why we've already tipped over the 29,000.
Wow.
I know we're going to go over 30,000 in this presentation alone. But let's talk about the kitchen, because a lot of messes happen there.
Right. This is your drip pan. This is where you get the burnt on, baked on, caked on. I'm going to take our Shock It Clean and spray it in there. At home, you can put this right in your dish pan if you'd like to. And just take a sponge, wipe it out, rinse it off at the sink at home. Of course, here I like to make a big mess. I'm a messy kind of guy.
You're messy. So am I. So am I.
Watch.
But that good thing your dad likes to clean. He made the products to make it easier.
Look at that.
Spotless. It looks brand new.
We put the bling back in that. That's the way it works at home, friends.
Wow, that could almost make you want to dance, Anthony.
That, you know what? Let's give him a happy dance.
A little happy dance. A little happy dance. I have a little rhythm. I don't have much, but I have
some
a
rhythm.
little.
Yes, you do. Look at this. This is on the stove top. You can actually see it breaking that grease down as we talk. I'm going to go over this with the sponge one time, and I'm going to come back with our microfiber cloth, and I'm just going to do one wipe right down the center. Friends, look at that. That's the result you're looking for at home. That's the result you get at home.
Yeah, and it just smells so refreshing. And I'll check with Doug to see which scent is going to sell out next. Lavender mint is going to sell out next. So final call out on that. The lavender mint is that spa-like, very soothing, very calming, relaxing. You know what lavender does. We all know that. We love that. So that scent is just, it is spa-like. And then you have the cucumber melon, which is just delicious. It's fruity, it's wonderful. And then the lemongrass, which has that little bit of zest and very refreshing. And all three of those contain no soap, so there's no residue whatsoever, right?
Right.
And then you just showed us the kitchen. How about we move on down?
We're going to move down to where we put the... We're moving on up. No, we're moving on down.
No, don't you catch me. But as we move on down or move on up, let's show you what you get. Because if you're just tuning in, almost 30,000 have been spoken for of our finest value of the day. You get 64 ounces of the Shock It Clean Extreme. That's 64 ounces on hsn.com. Guess what? Is the same price as the today's special for $29.95. Then we're going to include another 32 ounce of the Shock It Clean. So that's 50% more product at the same price. That's why 30,000 have almost been spoken for. You get the spray bottle coming included, plus you're getting the multi-purpose sponge. These two, which equal 96 ounces of cleaning formulation, there you can see make 192 bottles of cleaning power for 16 cents.
16 cents a bottle. And you know what?
That is a rockin' deal.
With spring cleaning coming here, listen, you don't need any other cleaner.
No, you don't.
That's the bottom line.
No, you don't.
Let's go back to where we put the paint on the carpet over here.
All right.
And I'm going to take our sponge here and just dip it in some of our cleaner. And watch. We're just going to work this right over the surface here.
And paint is so hard to get out once it dries. Look at that.
Can you see what we're talking about, friends?
Wow. And it's not even like you were like really working the fibers here.
You work smarter, not harder.
Yes. I know. I love that when you say that. Work smarter, not harder. That is what Anthony's dad is all about. And Anthony, you can see how it just brings back the vibrancy of the colors, from the little stains to the big stains, to your clothing, to your carpets, to your kitchen, to your bathroom. You can use it virtually anywhere. And Anthony, we always love to hear from the fans.
Yeah.
So let's put up our testimonial line. We'll get some testimonial calls coming in. 1-866-376-8255. Tell us why you love Shock It Clean, what you're cleaning in your home. We are very busy. Use express ordering to get yours, but this is the biggest and best value that we have ever offered on Shock It Clean. And at the same point to that, Anthony, this is for the entire year, right? This is only happening one time.
One time this year.
One time this year that you get to take advantage of this opportunity, and that is it. So one time a year that you're going to be able to take advantage of Shock It Clean at 50% more product at the same price.
You will never get this configuration again. Look at this. In your custom sinks, whether it's a custom sink or a regular sink, it just works, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And it works so fast. Shock It Clean.
Shock It Clean. I mean, you really do. You'll be walking around the house just trying to figure what you can clean. I mean, once everything is clean, and it needs to be cleaned, let's face it, cleaning is not fun. But that's why Professor Amos has created these products so you make cleaning fast, quick, and easy and get it over with. Now, look at this. Are you ready? Anthony, you hit the 30,000 mark.
Oh, my goodness. Did we hit the 30,000?
Yeah, you hit it.
Okay.
You just missed it. But it went up 30,000 already spoken for. Boy, do we thank you for your orders.
Oh, we most certainly do. We love you and appreciate you. We're waiting on some testimonials.
That's right. I know you guys love to say hi. So.
Look at this. In the bathtub, in and out of the kitchen. If you have a boat and RV, it doesn't make a difference. This just gets the job done. And it gets it done now. Spring cleaning is here. Don't go to the store and buy a bunch of watered down products. Get the straight concentrate of Shock It Clean.
Yeah, and it does. It just sparkles back at you. It smiles. Here we're just showing you in the tub. Even if you want to clean the upholstery in your car, the babies have a little accident.
If you're going to trade your car in, you have an accident.
Oh, I meant like spill my coffee, not like.
Not if you're going to trade your car in.
I'm trained.
Or you're going to sell it, you can get a couple extra $100 out of it easily just by cleaning that interior up.
And have you ever priced to see how much to take your car to be detailed?
Oh, yeah.
It is a lot of money, and it surely would not cost $14.98 on those flexible payments. So 2 flexible payments gets it at home, free shipping and handling. If you look at the magnitude of this set, and I open my arms because all of the bottles to my left, all the bottles to my right, and all the bottles behind me are what our today's special configuration actually make. So this is highly concentrated formula. Anthony, I love, you cannot say it enough to me. Why buy water?
Exactly.
I think
you
that's
have water
genius
at home.
because we buy these watered down formulations, and then how well do they clean? We go through them like water, so to say. This is concentrated, so the efficacy is that much more powerful, right?
Now, this is one of your spray foam cleaners, Robin. I don't care if it comes in a can or a bottle. In fact, I'm going to give that another shot just to be fair about it. And
now,
watch
this is not the Shock It Clean.
No, this is not
a conventional cleaner.
Right. This is one we buy at the supermarket. We rub, scrub, push, and shove. And the dirt mixes with the oil. You don't get the color back. Yeah. I'm going to take Shock It Clean.
Okay.
And we're going to go right over the same area. Watch. We're going to bring back.
You just want it. The smell is just incredible.
It doesn't that smell good?
Oh, it's so wonderful.
Yeah, look at that.
Notice no one's choking out here from the toxic smell.
This is what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
Up and down the stair step, in and out of the kids' room, that traffic area by the front doorway. Friends, it simply gets the job done, and it gets the job done right now. I'm going to go over here because I want to hit this rug. Let me get this machine out of the way.
Okay.
I have a favorite bird on this rug.
We wouldn't really be able to tell, now would we, Anthony?
No. Watch this. You really can't tell until I hit it.
Okay.
But watch the wings just fly away.
Fly, birdie, fly.
Look at that. That's what we're talking about, friends. You want to bring back 100% of the true carpet color. Yeah. Shock It Clean gets the job done. It gets the job done right now.
It does. And you know, it's one of those things that I think until you try it will you understand. The reviews on hsn.com, 135-star reviews. I mean, that is impressive on a cleaner. Who goes to rate and review a cleaner? Our customers do because it's that incredible. It's that wow. The efficacy, the power of that concentrated formula with no water. You just simply take, how much do you take? Just
quarter of a cup, quarter of a measuring cup into every gallon of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that makes 192 bottles.
192 bottles.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. So I hope you're getting yours. We're going to say hi to Lisa in Georgia. Lisa, I'm so glad you called. We couldn't go a whole presentation without a testimonial.
You got that right. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Good. Now, Lisa, have you tried the Shock It Clean before?
I have the Shock It Clean, but not the Extreme. I have the original one.
Oh wow.
We're prepared to be shocked, Lisa.
You really went back on me.
I was shocked. It cleans everything. It cleans the spots in my rug, my sneakers, my stove aisles, my everything. And it's wonderful. It's a wonderful product.
Now, Lisa, I have to ask you, because I keep bragging about this fresh scent between the lemongrass, cucumber melon, and the lavender mint. How do you find the smell? Because I think it is a wonderful way to clean instead of all that
It smells fantastic. I mean, you don't have no loud odor. It just smells fresh.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Lisa, we love you, Lisa. Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, I love you too, Professor Amos' son.
Thank you, dear.
Okay, tell your father thank you for making a beautiful product.
I most certainly will. God bless you, dear.
Lisa, thank you so much. Wasn't she just a delight?
Delightful,
I love it.
yes. Look at that.
And so Lisa was talking about how wonderful the smell is, and Lisa had the original formulation, and so now you're getting the same, or 50% more product is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
50% more product at the same price. So that is why everyone is picking this up. And come on, look at the shoe. You made it look brand new.
That's the bottom line. That's what we, we spend so much money on our kids' shoes. We're talking about $110, $120 a pair.
Yeah, grass stains. I mean, think about if you've got grass stains. Maybe you go to hug your husband before he leaves or give him a kiss, and your makeup gets on his shirt collar. You can put a little bit of that onto a sponge and just rub it clean, and poof, it comes out. Whether it's your floor, it's your outdoor patio furniture, your grills, your barbecues, even your pots and pans, you can kind of, okay.
As a pre-soak for your laundry, put it in a spray bottle.
Okay.
And just spray that right on your stain, rub it in.
Gosh, that
throw it in
smells
the wash, and I tell you what, the stain is gone.
Gone,
just like that.
So $29.95, just as that reminder. Here you can see this is exactly what we're doing. I'm just always grabbing the 64 ounces, sells for $29.95, price of our today's special. But our today's special is only happening one time a year, so we're including 32 ounces more, 50% more product at the same price, free shipping, flex pay. You guys are back at 6 p.m.
Hey, thank you so much, friends. We love you and appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robin.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're going to check in with Tamara and be back with much more.